Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen and in today's video I have a rainbow haul from SHEIN for you. If you've been here before, you know that I normally run a series called the Rainbow Series. It is all hauls that I do from SHEIN, and up until now, every single haul has been dedicated to just one colour. We have followed the colours of the rainbow, and in today's haul, I decided to take one piece in every colour of the rainbow. As I said, everything is shopped from SHEIN, and although this video is not sponsored nor gifted by SHEIN, I do still have active discount codes that you can use if you fancy. I'll leave them here on the screen and I will pop them in the description box with all the details and links and everything else that you need. But listen, with no further ado, I'm dying to show you the rainbow pieces that I've got today, so let's get stuck into it. For all the pieces in today's haul, I purposely went for really strong colours. I wanted every single colour really to feel represented in the rainbow haul today. For my pink option, which is where we start today, I have gone for a satin dress. I love this dress. Not only do I love the colour, but it's also satin, which is one of my favourite fabrics. It is a bit of a wrap dress. It looks a little bit of a mess when it's just hanging here, and it'll kind of come together when I put it on. But it is like a shirt dress because we have the collar, we have the cuff, oh it's open, and then we do have the wrap style. It looks to be, let me just check here what room I have. It looks to be roughly knee length, which it does on the model as well. I just think it's so stunning. I love the colour and the fabric is just so smooth and so luxurious. As usual, I got mine in a size 4XL, and this one is on the website for just €20, and as far as I remember, it comes in a black as well. Look at this dress, isn't it amazing? Oh, I'm in absolutely love with it already. Now, I popped it on with a pair of heels, but I'm not really sure that they go with it. I don't really know what colour shoes I would put on. This dress is amazing. I love it. Now, as I said, it is a tie, so one of the ties come through a hole here, and then it ties you the whole way around and meet here in the front and the other side. I just love it. I think it's stunning. It fits me perfect, even in the chest. It's roomy enough over the belly so it just skims, and I'm still covered enough so I'm not kind of showing everything off. Even if I was to sit down, you'd still have coverage enough. This dress is absolutely sublime. I love it, and I love the colour. For my red option, I decided to go for a little cami top. There isn't much to say about this. It looks to be a shorter version, but I hope it'll still be long enough to tuck in. But what I really love about this one is the laser cut design that we have up here in the front. I just think it's so pretty. And then we have the scallops, not only around here, but under the arm pieces as well. As usual, we have adjustable straps, which is what I love about cami tops from SHEIN. And this one, as usual, a size 4XL, and is only €6. This little top is absolutely fantastic. It fits me absolutely perfect. It is a little bit on the shorter side. It doesn't go down and cover the belly, but I do have more than enough material if I wanted to tuck it in, which is what I kind of plan to do with it. I love this top, and those adjustable straps really came in handy. I just tightened them a little bit and the top fits me absolutely perfect. I had to think a little bit harder of what I would actually buy and genuinely wear in an extremely bright prison suit jumpsuit color of an orange. I found a shirt dress, and if you know me, you know of my absolute love for shirt dresses. I love the fact that you have a dress, but you can also wear it and use it as a duster. And I thought this color could be toned down with a black outfit underneath, black jeans, black heels, and a black strap top underneath, and it would break it down just a little bit. So I found this absolutely gorgeous shirt dress. It is a plain shirt dress. There's not much to tell you. Usual collar, and then we do have a band here in the middle, the buttons the whole way down, and we do have a cuff. We have no button, but we do instead have a fluff. As per usual, size 4XL, and this one is only €16. Well, we have our first miss, I'm afraid. Now, I just went in on the website and I checked the measurements of this top. And the measurements are more than big enough to accommodate my size. However, because of this band we have around here and due to the size of my chest is taking up too much space this way that I can't get this band down to sit on the waistband where it's supposed to be, meaning I can't really close this. So unfortunately, this shirt is just way too small. However, I do love the color and I do think it looks good as a duster. So I definitely think I could save it as a duster now that I have it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to play around with this and see if I can get it working for me because I do love the color. For my yellow option, I chose this very gorgeous and extremely soft long sleeve t-shirt. It has a peekaboo detail up here in the front, which is what made me fall really in love with it. I think it's such a pretty detail, and as usual, it looks amazing on the model. As I said, plain and simple long sleeve t-shirt. It is the fabric. I don't know if you can't even tell. Do you know what? It's like a knit. That's what it is. Very fine, a very soft knit. It's just gorgeous. Now, I do think it looks to be a little bit on the crop side. The model has it tucked into her trousers, so I'd say it'll be long enough to tuck in anyway. I got this one, as usual, in a size 4XL, and it's on the website for €4. I think it's on sale for €4 at the moment. €4. Whether or not that's going to last in the long run, I don't know. The original price is $9. This little top is adorable. It is very short. As I said, it is a crop, and it just doesn't work with these trousers because they're not high-waisted enough. But if we just pretend these trousers are a little bit more high-waisted, can you see? I can still tuck it in, and it looks absolutely fab. The fit of this t-shirt is absolutely perfect. Now, another thing I didn't quite take into account, which I don't know why after all these years it still amazes me, but when you have a peekaboo, you're going to show your bra. I have to wear a bra. I'm not like one of the models that have a small little petite chest and I can just tape them up. I need a full protection going on here, okay? So I don't harm myself or anybody else. Meaning it's on show. Yes, I love this top, I have to say. It's so beautiful. It fits me so well. I'm once again going to play around and see how I can get it working. Maybe one of my more plunging bras might do it. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around and see. But I love this. Absolutely love this. The green option is probably what I am the very most excited about, because it is a green blazer and it is in the frog green color that is one of the hottest colors on the runway for autumn and winter this year. I love this color, and I am not a green fan. If you know me, you know that I don't really do green, but I love this color. And on top of that, I actually think it looks really good on me. So that's just a bonus. So when I saw that they had a blazer for €21 and it's fully lined, I am so excited for this one. Plain and simple standard blazer. There are no other details to tell you. Do we have functioning pockets? No, I think they're faux pockets, unless they're sewn up. They could be. Anyway, I love this blazer. Size 4XL and €21. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I feel about this blazer. It has a very square fit and it doesn't give me much shape at all. Maybe it's just because I'm wearing it with a loose trouser, so I look really boxy. Maybe if I had on a pair of skinnies, a pair of boots, wee heel, something. I don't know. Once again, I'm going to have to play around with it to see if I can get it fitting, because it feels as if it's too big. I'm not quite sure about the shoulders. See, they are kind of going out a little bit over my shoulder. I don't know, but by God, I love the color. It is an absolute fab blazer, but once again, it proves to make sure that you shop to your measurements and not by size, because I think maybe I was a little bit hasty and I should possibly have a size down. For my blue option, I picked something that's probably not really the right time of year to be buying, because I picked a pair of shorts. The reason I went for these shorts in the first place is because earlier on in the year, I did another SHEIN haul and I actually got the matching shirt. It's the exact same color. You probably wouldn't wear the two pieces together, but I love the shorts. Regretted not getting them. So when I needed to find a blue option that was really bright blue, I thought this has to be them. So I know I won't be wearing them probably for the rest of this year, but I have them for next year, and that's absolutely perfect with me. Now, it is a standard pair of shorts. We do have a couple of pleats down the front there, a wee bit creased up. We do have belt loops. I'll show you the belt in a minute. And we do have the little paper bag trim up in the top, which I think is so pretty. Now, the belt is actually two belts, and they do come separate, so you do have to put them on separate. But it's two little belts with these little kind of, I don't even know what this belt hook is called. So you just strap that in and tie it around, blah, blah, blah. But there's two of them, so you kind of sit one on top of the others. And as on the model, it looks absolutely amazing. Per usual, I got a size 4XL, and these ones are on the website at the given moment for only €7. The original price is €14, so God knows what the price is going to be continuously, but €14 or €7 at the moment. Well, it doesn't really matter how pretty these shorts are when you can't close the darn things. They're absolutely gorgeous though. I love them. Didn't even get to put on the belts, but yeah, they don't fit. Now, for my last piece, for the purple piece, I went for a coat. When I saw this, I fell in love straight away. It was the black option that I actually fell in love with. And then I saw they had a purple and I thought, let's go for it. Now, it was €30, so it's a little bit more expensive. And unfortunately, it's not lined, which I think is a pity, especially for €30. But it is a wool mixed coat, so that it does have that in its favor. Now, it is a standard coat. There isn't much to tell you, but it does have only just one buttonhole, so it's only just the last button down here in the bottom that's actually going to be closed. So it's going to end up being quite open, so you're going to need a scarf if you want it for warmth as such. We do have functioning pockets as well, so I really love that detail. As I said, this one is a little bit more expensive. It's €30 and I got mine in a size 4XL. This coat is absolutely blooming amazing. I love it. The color is fantastic. It fits me absolutely perfect. Now, there is no stretch in the material whatsoever, so it's one thing to keep in mind. But this is the kind of coat I would probably wear open, and I would just hang a wee scarf in the middle if I needed it. It is an absolutely fantastic coat, and I'm so glad I picked it up because the color is amazing. And that is it for today. We have come to the end of yet another haul. Don't forget, the next installment of the rainbow haul, which is actually going to be brown, will go live on the last Friday of, it's going to be November, but the last Friday of the month, the rainbow hauls comes out. And I do have an entire playlist where you can see if you want to catch up on all the other colors that I'll link in the description box as well. Don't forget the discount code, and don't forget to visit me on Instagram if you want to see how I style not just these pieces but loads of other things. But yeah, you're welcome to visit me over there as well. But listen, if you made it this far, sat through the Ask Me, thank you very much, because that's how you're helping my channel. With all that said and done, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.